What's going on, people? Tottenham 4, Leeds 3. We bloody done it. We got the win.
We did indeed, and we did it the hard way. But my God, was that a jam-packed second half, wasn't it?
Well,
Second half Tottenham.
second half FC. Turn up when we want.
Score when we want.
Score when we want.
Concede when we want.
Look, my voice, it's been a roller coaster again, but we finished with a win, and that's the most important thing. And we're in third place now, Brian.
Correct. I mean, that's what we needed. That's what we wanted. I said beforehand, I just want to see an action-packed game where we give a good account of ourselves. We got it. We got it from a very, very shaky first half. I just can't get the bipolar Tottenham. I just cannot understand this. But it doesn't matter. Job is done. We go into this break with a win.
This football club.
Yeah,
This football club. I'm wearing black because I'm in mourning and now I look stupid. But that's fine. I'd rather it was that than the other way around. That first half, though, talk us through it. It was poor. We were poor first half, weren't we?
Do you know what? We said it at half-time. I don't think it's so much we were poor. We were great going forward. Some of the one-touch passing and the fluid passing was great. It's when when Leeds got forward, and it was very rarely, but when they did, they looked very, very threatening.
And Brian, the goals from Leeds, I think, well, the first two, for me, Dyer had a hand in it. Lloris had a hand in probably all three of them.
Yep.
Just really shocking.
Yeah, you definitely say that. Dyer, listen, since he got his recall, from the England squad, he has been an absolute car crash with these errors that last season were kind of being ironed out and not happening. Since that call up, he's had a rush of blood to the head, and he has been very, very subpar. And he was again today. Lloris has not covered himself in glory. So even, do you remember, again, some of the back passes between them and the communication?
Yeah.
It's way off kilter, and we got punished, didn't we?
We did get punished, and look, all three of Leeds' goals were really good goals. Like, all the goals, in fact, they were taken well. Some of the build-up play was probably not great from either side, but wow, what a humdinger! And look, coming into that second half, did you think we were going to do it when we got to 2-2? Then Leeds scored with 10 minutes or so to go. I was thinking, this is it.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we got to mention Harry Kane's goal that we shouldn't. Technically, you and me think he shouldn't have stood for VAR. I don't know what anyone else thinks. They can put their thoughts in the comments. But yeah, we went into that and then the defending again. But what can you say about that second half? And what can you say about Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski that hasn't been said? These two are absolutely on fire and a huge part. I mean, the creativity that we've lost without Kulusevski, you can see it straight away. 80 seconds against Liverpool, he came on and set up the goal. And today he was, with Bentancur, the standout player.
Well, I think it was something like with Kulusevski, we're plus 2 goals a game, better off than we are without him. Bentancur, for me, in these first 15 games, has been our player of the season. It was touch and go. I think Højbjerg's kind of slipped into the background. He's not. He didn't have a great game today.
No.
But Bentancur with that, 2 goals today again when it mattered. Got the goals at Bournemouth. That guy is just incredible. And look, he's going to the World Cup, and out of all of those players on that pitch today, he was like, guys, I'm not, I'm going to turn up. I'm not going to think I'm on the plane, check out, do everything else. You saw it the other night at Forest. He was the only one that looked like he wanted to kind of do anything when he came on. Those two. And I'll say it again, Mr. Box Office, they're not rejects, mate. You can come on, please come on and tell me what you think on the post-match fan show, because I'd love you to come and tell us and everyone in the comments that they're bang average and they're rejects, because without those two players, we are in the bottom half of the table.
And I have to say, for a certain person, Ashmatic, that was quite the birthday present you have just got, my friend. I mean, thank God for these two. If Juventus have got any other rejects, please come to Tottenham, because these two have been a breath of fresh air. And whereas Rodrigo Bentancur had been incredible or really good beforehand, we didn't really see him as a goal threat, did we?
No.
We just did not see it. And in the last month and a half, his goals have been incredibly crucial, and his performances just seem to go from strength to strength. And you're right, Højbjerg has last couple of games dipped a bit, but we have two very, very special players there. Richarlison was back, got 60 minutes under his belt, was his normal combative self, tried to create. He can go off to the World Cup now with minutes under his legs, or minutes in his legs, shall I say. And yeah, we just look forward to coming back on Boxing Day now, and we see what January holds, where we need 5 defenders and a goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, big up to Powder TCG with the super chat. Mr. Daigle, I guess we have some A-plus players. Ha, ha, ha. A bit of sarcasm there, I think. And big up to Avemaster, member for 10 months.
Big up.
Good effing win. Great game, lads. Very enjoyable. Dyer and Emerson out. Jed Spence in. Or I think he said it means in, not I'm. And sign a defender or two and a right wing back. Big up, Avemaster. Yeah, look, Brian, it was a crazy second half.
Yep.
I think for me, Emerson Royal actually had probably his best game of the season with Kulusevski there. I mean, I know it's tough to say, but yeah, I think it's another game where Tottenham have nearly killed us.
Yeah, that's a regular thing. Emerson, I will agree with you. It was one of his better performances today. Still wasn't incredible. Or that, to have one of his better performances isn't very hard for him.
No.
In all honesty, but he did do what we did. He did do a job. Some of his passing again was horrific, but he stood his ground, did what he had to do, and yeah, of course they'd be better, but it was better than what we've become accustomed to with him. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, look, the other results as well. Bournemouth won again. They beat Everton 3-0, so they've beaten them twice this week. Liverpool won 3-1 against Southampton. Forest won against Palace 1-0, and Leicester beat West Ham 2-0. So look, like we said earlier, we're now in third place temporarily. Chelsea are playing Newcastle at 5:30. So we could even stay in third place by the end of today.
Well, who's in second place, does that say?
Manchester City are in second place.
Okay.
You're looking at a different table.
Yeah,
You're
I was about to say.
So they've put a table up of the last, since Eddie Howe took over, and Newcastle have taken 69 points from their last 38 games, and that would have seen them qualify for the Champions League this season. Tottenham, 81 points from the last 41 games, which would have kept us in the top 4. But look, people in the chat, you've been amazing today, apart from the spammers. Yeah, Iggy left at 3-2 Leeds, and he's done a little vlog, so big up Iggy. That'll teach you after calling everyone out for leaving early. I don't understand why fans leave early. I don't understand. Oh dear, Iggy, you're going to get some stick for that. I know he's going out for dinner tonight, so that was probably the reason. But even so, it is quite funny. But look, Michael Hellman now with the super chat. Hopefully this game gave Conte some hope. Mark Langmaid, welcome to Silver. Big up, Mark. Over 2,000 of you still with us, and over 1,500 likes. So if you haven't, please smash that like for us. We will be back with the post-match fan show.
We will indeed.
It's going to be explosive, but it's going to be enjoyable.
Explosive, exactly.
Explosive and enjoyable. Spurs have come out on top. 4-3 at White Hart Lane. We head into the World Cup break now on a relative high after what we've seen the last 3 or 4 games before that. Like I said, join me and Brian with the post-match fans show shortly. The link will be in the community section if you're a member. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always,
come on you Spurs.